Well, I don't know what the world is coming to, but this show is DisRace. DisRace, and sometimes DisRace, I don't know, where is me, man? Jay Moran, upcoming, I would say, superstar to be.
John Moran.
John Moran. Yeah, Memphis.
Yeah,
upcoming superstar to be.
Mm-hmm.
In the club, modeling a gun. And it wasn't even no fancy gun.
Oh, like a 380.
You know, I like a 9 or a 380,
Like a
little flat.
that
gun from Harlem Nights. I'm shooting that little gun.
What is you showing this piece of shit for?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a gun enthusiast, you know. I still wouldn't have been with it, but I at least if it had been something to see, I'd be like, okay.
Right.
Gold plated, pearl handle, none of that.
That's what he was doing.
Something you got from Dubai.
Dude, what is that, guy?
Something you got from Dubai.
Now, something you got from a pawn shop in Memphis.
You the richest man in the place.
With a scope on it.
And I mean, not only did it cost him immediately because he was suspended for a few games, but in terms of endorsements, I would estimate he just lost about $100 million.
What irks me?
He just became unsexy.
What irks me in today's athlete?
No more sideline appeal for him.
Go and call that trash man Bo Peep.
But I told his sister JJ back we talking about that trash man. Go ahead, Brian.
What makes it so hard for me to feel sorry for these guys that you got everything from the information highway, the internet, you know all this stuff about endorsements. You've been educated on that. You understand what's at stake when you make it to the NBA and the price that you pay. And they still do these dumb mistakes. And I hate the fact that a lot of time when it's us, it's even more amplified.
I agree with you, but I'm ashamed if that's what you're talking about. You know, because even aside from that, why is anybody, to borrow from Sister JJ, why is the garbage man pulling out, showing off his gun in the club? Let alone you, and you a millionaire.
Well, I hadn't seen a garbage man.
Last thing in your mind should be violence.
Oh, it's stupid. That's my point. Like
when you
got
that level,
everything to know on the internet, they let you know, and they still do stupid.
Nobody got to tell you it's stupid. Pull out a gun in the damn club.
The internet is the worst teacher in the world. The internet is the worst teacher in the world. It also teaches you the worst things.
I don't know about that. I can't agree with Brian.
Hold on, but it also shows you the worst things that's going on in the world. So now when you're a young person and you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, but he don't realize that he has a chance to change his family future.
He already changed it.
Exactly, but he about to lose it for him if he don't straighten up. Because why are you a millionaire, almost a half a billionaire, and you're out here trying to promote violence? Why you even need to be thinking about a gun? That should be the last thing on your mind is a gun.
So I mean, you should
be trying to uplift and do for your community, your people.
Have you ever lived in Memphis?
What that got to do? I live in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I lived in Memphis.
More people here.
I lived in Memphis for 10 years. And I promise you, within a year, I went and got a gun and a permit to carry one.
But you didn't show it at the club.
No, well, no.
So what you talking about?
No, because I became a security guard to work in clubs because it was so dangerous to go to clubs because so many people had guns.
Huh?
Memphis is like the wild
West. He wasn't in Memphis. He wasn't in Colorado. He was in Arizona or somewhere.
No, but what I'm saying is...
Hold on, but what I'm saying is he wasn't in Memphis.
Okay, but...
So he played for Memphis.
But he still lives in Memphis.
Why is you even entertaining that lifestyle? When you
I'm gonna tell you, dog.
When you
it's
claim,
part of a culture.
I'm gonna be totally what they call it now, transparent.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I don't have no problem with him having the gun.
Me either.
My problem is with him showing the gun like it's. I ain't got no problem with him having, because I've had my gun, but nobody would ever know I had it unless something went down.
You got it right, but just showing it. And
my problem is not with him having the gun. And as far as you saying Memphis is I mean, Georgia is carry. I mean, all the laws. You don't need no permit no
New
more
York.
in Georgia.
Yeah, but Memphis has a culture
So I ain't got
of
a
a lot
problem
of,
with
a
having
lot
it.
of shit.
But to hold the gun up like this,
Yes.
and you a celebrity.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody to hold the
And
gun up
not
like
just
this.
I mean, that
celebrity.
was just immature. Like for me, if I had that much money, I would have a security guard that's watching my back.
Exactly. Why you carry the gun?
I
I'm
would
saying,
too.
you're
Then
not
I
just-
then
you're
I
not
have
just a-
then I have a gun
In Colorado?
I have a gun
We-
for
we
him.
gotta realize-
Or anywhere, right?
I wouldn't need him in Colorado.
He's not just a celebrity now. He's an ambassador
I wouldn't need him in
for
Colorado.
his community.
Yeah, you have a
That's what
gun
you
like
should
you
think. You should think his mindset would be, I'm an ambassador now.
I'm with Bullhead.
All these cats, when you interview them, first thing they say is, I'm from the streets. People don't realize I'm from the streets. Okay, what does that mean? You from the streets, but you couldn't learn to read and write if you went to school. You couldn't learn to do right just because you from the streets. Everybody else doing around you. I'm not from the streets. I came up with a mother and father, well-to-do, nice household. Mother, daddy did good.
Well, you
I try
from-
to hang with the bad boys.
You from the roads.
I hung with the bad boys.
Yeah, it
You
wasn't
get
no-
what they told me.
wasn't no streets in
Bo,
Mississippi.
You need to go home. You need to go home. You were the roads. I hung with the roads, DC. Yeah. They said, Bo, you need to go home. Your mom and daddy, you need to go home. And I was trying to hang with the bad boys, but they had enough sense to know, Bo, this ain't you. You you smarter than us. You know what I'm saying? You got things going on. You need to go home. And they wouldn't even let me go with them. I'm like, man, I'm down with y'all. I got your back.
I don't understand
home,
how
Bo.
Ja does not understand that.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't understand how Morant does not understand that, dude. You have the capability within the next 3 years, whenever LeBron shut it down, that you got a chance to be the face of the NBA.
I would agree.
And
Not now.
not now. Well, he's definitely going to mess it up now. You might as well go on and get ready to probably. He deserves anyway. I think Giannis deserves to be the face of the NBA, but because he's Greek and talk, he ain't coming with the dialect that they want him to have, and so
Next voice of the NBA is Stephen Curry.
easily. But he's just kind of right there with LeBron, and I mean,
Mostly because he has my last name.
oh, I mean, he's definitely got. He's definitely going to be one of his
Let's be
NBA.
honest, Steph has more commercials than anybody right now. Even
Oh yeah,
LeBron.
he's a hot guy.
Yeah.
He's a hot guy.
Because he light skinned.
and he got your last name.
She light skinned.
But
the best
you
of
ain't
both
light skinned, so
So that
how did that
so that
You think he got
44-foot
more
jump ain't got nothing to do with
commercials
it.
No.
That 40
Shaq went
that
head
40-foot pull up ain't got
He
nothing to
got
do
more
with it.
than acting.
Okay.
I can say that,
Light
DC.
skinned.
I can say because he good because I used to live in Oakland.
Right,
and I used to
man.
shoot on them same courts, so he learned.
Well,
Use the what?
I used to live in Oakland. I played on them same courts.
Yeah.
So he got
You
it.
showed him something?
Yeah.
But Ja Morant got off lucky. He could have. The rules are he really got off lucky. The rules are when you take a gun into any facility, he could have been suspended up to 50 games.
Oh, you can't take a gun on the bus. You
Right.
can't take a gun in a hotel. You can't take practice. Nowhere you can take a gun when you're affiliated with the NBA.
Oh, what's his
So
name?
he
It wasn't
only
the
got
first
like
time
9.
it ever happened, but I've never seen it that blatant. What's his name? About 15, 20 years ago, had a gun in the dressing room.
Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah.
Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert Arenas.
And he got suspended for like 40 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. they
So
shut
I
him
mean,
down.
it was just dumb, man.
right.
It was just dumb. I don't, when you come into that kind of money, man, you first round, second round draft pick or something. I mean, it's a life changing experience. But by now, he been up there for 2-3 years. You should know. You should know better. And whenever I hear a guy just became a multi-millionaire talking about keeping it real,
Man.
you's an ignorant son of a bitch.
And
boy.
I'll say this.
Keeping it real is packing your stuff and moving.
Morant dad is there too all the time.
Well, he don't look like the sharpest knife.
I'm saying, right. So
gonna
I'm
get some
saying his
flack. I'm gonna
dad
get some
is
flack
there.
back there.
So we got to look at the parenting too. Hey, how is he letting, because he's the breadwinner, then you get to do whatever you want to. You ain't got no say so no more.
Pretty much.
But the bottom line is
I
this.
don't know, man. I just did that. Like, look, when it happened for us, now it wasn't 200-something million, but it was still, he definitely had more money than anybody. Ronald Harper still ain't
Well,
the type
where
of
you
dude you gonna
from in
change.
Alabama? 20 million is like 200 anyway.
However you wanna break it down. I'm just saying, my brother still has some decorum, not to stand up. But my dad wasn't no small guy either, so he just kind of knew. Now, we didn't do anything as crazy as wild as Moran did, but we got a little bit rambunctious early on.
Oh man, that's different than holding your gun up in the club.
Oh yeah, we didn't do none of that, but riding motorcycles on a golf course or something like that.
That's like
Mom and Daddy got a bigger house.
ignorance, but
Mom and Daddy got a bigger house. Everybody got you got to do that part.
yeah, that's right. But I mean,
Yeah, but you still need insurance, and insurance is called security, not a gun.
Like waving a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes to me, you just
he's out right now. How long do you think he need to be out?
He's supposed to come back this
He
week.
doing something.
Yeah, he's out. He's
supposed to come back this
Yeah,
week.
he got like 3 more games. He's supposed to come back this weekend. He was lucky. Like he was lucky.
Yeah, because he
well,
didn't
still
get
the
a
state
lot.
of was it Colorado where he was at? They still investigating how he got the gun there, how he get across state line, who gun was it?
Yeah.
Now it may be some charges after
This
they.
what I don't. This
they-
is another thing I
Who
understand.
on to when
This is
they find
another thing I
out.
understand.
Fine, I just went and
about
played the Nuggets.
it. If you just watch the news,
I get rid of gun.
no, you just watch the news. So you see where the boys in Alabama killed a girl the other day.
Yeah.
Gun in.
That was on the news before
You see
him.
where you see all these cases happening, and then you go do the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's just.
And he
That's
young,
my point.
He young. He in the hip hop community. He in that hip hop era. He young. He just heard what happened with the Migos. He heard what happened with them
But it's
too.
a lot of young guys.
He knows about what's going on in the culture, and you would think he would try to steer away from that.
That's my point. It's a lot of young guys who come in the league and don't do none of the stuff he did.
Look at the guy racing.
Kevin Garnett, straight out of high school, didn't have like the greatest parent, had to look out for his mom. Allen Iverson, John Thompson told him. Yeah, John Thompson told him he should leave her. I think he's the first player that Thompson said should leave her because then his mom had like
Leave school early. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like normally John Thompson was like, hey, stay in school, but because I think Iverson's mom had like needed eye surgery, that's why he let Iverson say, you need to go ahead and go and let him go early.
Look at Lynn Byers celebrating after a win. He done cocaine, killed himself. See what I'm saying? Just things that you should try to steer away from.
But I'm saying,
cocaine don't know who
but I'm
you
saying Iverson learned from mistakes really early.
That hurt
But there are a lot of guys that come in the league that are very young that don't do none of the stuff that Moran does.
The boy from Georgia racing. The boy from Georgia going to the pros racing. Somebody got killed. Two people got killed. So young kids don't see. They don't process.
Well, it's some old
But
fools.
there's
There's
some
some old fools too.
But there are a lot of young kids who are being smart with it too. So I just don't like
There's
to
some
say
old fool. Nate Newton.
I mean, discretion is
Nate
always in
Newton
order.
was trafficking drugs. He was an old fool. He was out of the league.
I
Retired.
played with a boy that was hauling drugs.
I don't
And I
understand
went
that.
to court to testify for him. And come to find out, another guy that played with us was DA. Had been traveling with us for 3 years.
God, and they never
He said,
do it.
DC, you don't want to go.
You went on back home.
I said, what? He said, you don't want to go. And when they sentenced him, they gave him 60 years. And guess what my partner said? The dope boy said, Your Honor, I ain't going to be able to do that. And guess what the judge said? Son, do the best you can. We'll be back.